Last year's school was very different, but supplies were still needed, and you, our viewing audience, along with our partners, made sure kids had supplies. This year is going to be even more important, so giving us a little history of AZTV7 Stuff the Bus Back to School campaign is our CEO and owner of AZTV7, Lynn Londen. How are you, Lynn?
Good morning, Brad.
So, people have to realize we're in our 6th year of doing this with the station, but way before one of our parent company and one of our partners, Lincoln Heritage Life Insurance, really started this program of giving back to the community, especially when it came to school supplies.
Well, it's a beautiful story because it's so simple. Really, back in the 90s, Lincoln Heritage was a growing company. It had been founded here in Phoenix. And Jack and Tom Londen sort of understood by that time there were 50 employees here, and they wanted a chance to do something together for the community that not any one person could do on their own. Yeah. So they banded together, got a couple of backpacks, and it's just kind of snowballed from there.
And it has. And we were talking before you came on about how people think companies give just a little back, but this company here has done so much, not just with our back to school, bus drive, but for our heroes during Christmas time and everything. But what I love is that, even though they're our parent company and we're partners here, we really do partner together where the employees get into this and they are excited about giving back.
For sure. I think that's one of the real joys of Stuff the Bus is that it gives people a chance to do what they want to do anyway. We look around and we see the needs around us and we feel for these families, and it really is just so unifying to be able to come together as a community, to be able to reach out and to be able to make a difference in these lives.
Yeah, and I have to say last year when everybody was working remotely, even upstairs was, as we like to say, they still came together. They banded together. They had contests. It was really, I was getting emails on the different departments working and going against each other to make sure we had school supplies. And now that we have some that are here and some working remotely, it's continuing on. And it's great to see this happen.
It's so easy. You can get online, you can make your donation, and it's fun. And so it really gives people a chance to just have that friendly competition and really amp up the excitement level.
Yeah, and we have to remind people that this is also from, of course, us working up north with the Angel Firefighter Foundation, the Firefighter Angels Foundation. There we go.
Yes.
But also our first responders. That's something that is very dear to your heart to make sure those who, the police officers, the nurses and everything, their families definitely are the ones who need this because they're the ones who are so important to our community.
Well, for sure, and they are always wanting to build those relationships in the community too, so they're on every which side of this, reaching out to the families in need in every, at so many different levels, and so it's really a special privilege to be able to work alongside of our first responders and our police officers and firefighters in particular.
It is, especially when we go do the handouts. It's just so great to see the kids and the police officer interacting in a great way, and also, as some of the officers said, they want them to have that friendly face because they're the ones that sometimes are the first ones on site if something happens in their neighborhood or to their family, and having that backpack connection really helps the kids feel safe to them.
Right. Speaking from my own experience, when I was starting 4th grade and didn't have maybe what I needed, you're a kid, you roll along, you kind of take things for granted. It was only later in life that I could look back and say, hey, there were individuals, there were people that reached out, that made a special effort to help me, and it was just so heartwarming and just, makes it all the more important to be reaching out now and to be passing that along.
Yeah, well, Lynn, I'm thanking you that I'm still a part of this. We're still a part doing this. And of course, our viewers, our partners, it's been great for everybody doing this. So it's awesome. Thank you, Lynn.
Thank you, Brad. Appreciate it.
And again, hey, AZTV7 believes in support and education here in Arizona by providing children in need with basic tools to be successful in school. And so we need your help, okay? We need your help. It's our annual Stuff the Bus Back to School drive, as I just said, in partnership with Valley of the Sun, United Way, Fiesta Both Charities, PepsiCo, Grand Canyon University, and Lincoln Heritage Life Insurance Company. You can make a difference in making a brighter future for Arizona kids by donating school supplies, and it's very easy to do. All you gotta do right now, while you're sitting there at home on your phone, tablet, or your laptop, just go to aztv.com/stuffthebus. Go online, everything's taken care of for you, and you can do a monetary donation, or you can pick up the supplies that we all done condition for you right there. So there you go.